So let me ask you a question. Have you been using the wrong tires in a Snowrunner? Well, if you were choosing tires purely based on the size of the tires and that information over here, then you're doing it wrong. Let me explain. Hi, how are you? My name is Pete, and in this quick video I'm going to show you how to choose the correct tires for your trucks in the Snowrunner. So I came across this interesting spreadsheet, which by the way will be linked in the description, but first of all let's give credits to their authors. Over here on the screen you can see all the people involved in creating that amazing spreadsheet. Now, it might look a little bit confusing at first, but let me explain what you're looking at. So what you're looking at is the data pulled out of the game file. So it's not the theory crafting, it's just how it is in the game. So as you can see here, we have all the tires divided into categories exactly like in the game. So you have highway tires, all-terrain tires, off-road tires, smooth tires, and so on. So let me explain on the first example. So you have a highway tire that is called UHD1. And as you can see here, you have different values for asphalt, dirt, and mud. Now, obviously, the bigger the value, the better the tire will perform in that scenario. So, logically, the UHD1 being a highway tire performs the best on the asphalt. It's kind of mediocre on the dirt, and it's really not good on the mud. So let me have a look here at the International Paystar 5600 TS. So you can see there's plenty of tires to choose from. Now one thing doesn't change. Of course, if you're going for the mud tires, you want to go for the biggest size possible. It's just gonna make your life easier. So let's just focus in this particular track on all the biggest tires, which are 50 inch. So we have MHS1, we have MHS2, MHS3, and DMHS 1, 2, and 3. So normally I would probably go for the MHS3 version, because if you have a look at that information that you have here on the screen, no matter which tire you choose from that 50 inches one, nothing really changes. The information is exactly the same. Now let's have a look at our spreadsheet here. So if we scroll down to the mud tires here, now as you can see, all the tires that you have a choice of are here on that spreadsheet. So let's go with MHS 1, 2, and 3. As you can see, clearly there's a one winner here, the MHS2 tire. But as I mentioned before, I would probably go for MHS3 tire, which only has value of 2. Now obviously the higher, the better, as I said before. So MHS2 having 2.4 value performs exactly 20% better than the MHS3 on the mud. So let's have a look at the DMHS series. So as you can see here on that spreadsheet, all the DMHS tires have exactly the same value of 2. So out of them 6 tires, clearly the winner is MHS2. So that's the tire you want to put on your truck. Now, of course, when there's only 20% of a difference, you might not necessarily notice that, but on the long journeys, I'm sure you will. And I will actually show you at the end of the video the difference between the choices that I made. Let's have a look at the different track. That spreadsheet doesn't only apply to the trucks, it also applies to different scouts. So let's have a look at the ER87 here. So normally, you can see it, you only have 3 mud tires to choose from. Now again, no matter which one you click, the information of the wheel performance here doesn't really change, so you would assume that they're exactly the same. But let's have a look at the spreadsheet. So if you go to the spreadsheet, all them 3 tires that the ER87 has choice of, they're right here at the bottom, the TM1, TM2, and TRM1. So as I said before, I would have probably choose the TRM1. However, the TM2, it's clearly a winner here with again 20% performance better than TRM1. So naturally, that's the tire you want to go for. Let me show you a little bit more extreme example. So here's Zig's 612H, which is the newest addition to the Snowrunner world. Now I actually recently reviewed that truck and it was performing pretty well in my opinion. However, I did one big mistake. I was using the MHS3 tires, and if you go to our spreadsheet, the MHS3 tire has a value of 2 as we established before. However, in the case of that particular truck, if you scroll down here at the spreadsheet, you can see the ZHM tires specifically for 612H which those are the ones here, which funny enough are the ones that you're gonna get the truck with in the first place, and they're completely declassify my previous choice of MHS3 tires. As you can see, they have a value of 3.35. So that is the difference you're definitely gonna notice. Now, as you can see on this clip here, I was trying to compare the tires that I originally chose, which are the MHS3 tires, with the one recommended by the spreadsheet, the ZHM tires. Now, obviously it's not very scientifically done, but that's the best I could come up with, and the only difference are them two trucks are the tires that I just mentioned. And as you can clearly see, the tires recommended by the spreadsheet are a little bit better than the one I originally chose. Now, that's only a distance of 100 meters here. However, if you do a proper delivery with a fully loaded truck and you go halfway across the map, you will notice a big difference whenever you choose the right tire. Now, I'm actually curious, after watching this video and changing your tires in your game, did you notice any difference in how your truck performed? Let me know in the comment section, please. Now, I hope you find this video useful. If you did, please leave a like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.